History of Oton by Nico S. Damon, Bismarck III Florin. Oton, known as the first pueblo in Panay, was founded in 1570. It was during Legazpi's administration when the place got its name. There are three versions on the emergence of its name. First, product of miscommunication. It was time when the Spanish soldiers came to the place and asked the natives about the name's place. Not understanding that the soldiers is asking, the natives replies Ogdong as the thought that the soldiers asking about the time. Since the soldiers cannot pronounce the letters Nang, they take it as Oton. The second version, it was taken from the name of the fish Kong Tong, which is that time very abundant. The third, the name comes from a plant abundant in the river's estuary. Significant people and local heroes: Vicente Zurita, Elgio Ronquillo, Eugenio Montalvo, Vicente Sopena, Ramon Mallorca, Doroteo Camara, Urbano Clavel, Puloy, the famous gunpowder maker. Heroes during the Spanish colonization, Oton was not safe from its unjust ruling. The natives bowed to the superior force of the Spanish conquistadores, but deep in their hearts was an overwhelming desire, freedom. In the early part of the Philippine Revolution in 1896, the people of Oton, led by Vicente Zurita and his braves Virgilio Ronquillo, Eugenio Montalvo, Doroteo Camara, Vicente Sopena, Ramon Mallorca, Urbano Clavel, and Puloy, took up arms and were able to drive the Spaniards to Molo. Jose C. Silveta, Senate President in 1953 and an Octonganon. Oton is located just over 10 kilometers in the southern portion of the province. It has a land area of 9.073 hectares, which constitute 1.73% of Iloilo's total area. It is composed of 3 barangays. It is approximately a 30-minute ride from Iloilo City and is bordered on the east by the district of Arevalo, in Iloilo City, in the west by the municipality of Tigbawan, in the north by San Miguel, in the southern portion by a stretch of the shoreline of the Sulu Sea. Just like most Ilonggo towns, Oton has rich and colorful story. It may lesser-known historic destination compared to its neighboring municipalities, but still offers some great sight. The Bachano Bridge. Bachano Bridge. As you enter the town, you will pass by the Bachano Bridge, an important landmark with Bachano River as trading site during the Chinese and Spanish era. The Immaculate Concepcion Parish Church. Second church to be constructed, it was known as one of the best and the only of its style in entire archipelago. It was constructed in 1874 and was finished in 1889 under the supervision of Father Nicolas Gallio. It was blessed and inaugurated in 1891. It resembled the Gothic cathedral of by Byzantine. It has Greek and Gothic architectural design, patterned after a Greek cross capped by a magnificent dome, and light Gothic towers decorated the church. It was destroyed by a powerful earthquake, Lady Kaikai, on January 25, 1948. It was never restored. The retablo. The retablo in the middle of the old church of Oton is huge altar or its retablo mayor, a feature not commonly found in Philippine churches. The grotto. The grotto, what's left of the old church after it was destroyed by an earthquake, is a small part of its wall which was made into a charming and seemingly enchanting grotto located beside the new church. On top of the stone wall, a huge balete tree has grown and has hidden the stone slab because of the overgrowth its roots. New church. The image of Mama Mary at the top of the new church is the same image that was left of the old one. The Mortuary Chapel at Oton Public Cemetery. Oton Cemetery was believed to have been built alongside the second church, making it the oldest cemetery in the province. Its centerpiece is the circular capella that is made of stone. It has 3 entrances. On top of the main entrance are 3 identical skulls on crushed bones. Oton Historical Diorama. Oton Saga mural sculpture located on the right side of the oval-shaped basketball court on the Plaza of Oton, Iloilo, is a mural relief sculpture depicting the historical events of the war town, starting from the arrival of the Datos during World War II. The first thing that anyone would notice at the first glance of this mural, beside its golden colored texture glistening its dark opaque and concrete background, is that there is a cryptic figure of a person whose face a mysterious chiseled off. It was told that it was bust of the late Ferdinand Marcos. A group of people during that time must have been violent enough to defend this figure, the sculpture. Nevertheless, the living proof in the alleged embodies the people's revolt and acts of uprising to the martial law administration. The mural was sculpted by distinguished Ilonggo national artist named Timoteo J. Jumayo. Katagman Festival. Katagman Festival is the yearly cultural festival and founding anniversary in town of Oton, in the province of Iloilo, Philippines. Every May 3, it's a week-long celebration, and the event are participated by the representatives of all constituent barangays. Katagman Festival was launched in 2003. It comes from the word Katagman, which is the old name of the town and refer to what is the village called San Antonio. Previously, it was called Ogtonganon Festival, but its name was changed to what is known today when the ancient name of town became known. The Golden Mast. The beginning of the festival is the discovery of a gold death mask engraved in 1973. Now kept the National Museum of the Philippines. It was described to be from late 14th to early 15th century. The composed of 2 delicate golden pieces with intricate embossing, one an overlay to cover the pair of eyes of the deceased and another to over the nose. The burial practice of covering the eyes, nose, and mouth are believed to have been performed in China and by Filipinos. It would protect the dead from being possessed by malevolent force that can enter through this orifice. Hablon weaving, Salngan, Oton. Hablon weaving is one of the livelihood here in Oton. Hablon, which derived from Hiligaynon word habol, meaning to weave, is a hand-woven fabric made by the women of Panay for more than a century. This livelihood program of the local government unit of Oton is made to solve the problem of malnourishment among the town's younger inhabitants. Nang Palangs Bukupay, one of the famous delegates of Oton, it was founded in 1972 by Rizalina Malandak. It started as an ordinary household undertaking meant to augment the family's income. Now it became one of the best pasalubong as many tourists and passengers by wanted a taste of creamy and tasty bukupay. They also offered many other products such as bibingka, cassava cake, empanada, and different kinds of pie.